Nisoing ba sakantikun ya hazal geni kolgripri bilsini chang sotprichet kapa dama bol recha sako doke Wangala nyuna remchaksua. Anchingni mani rungbainga getan ya chang sotprichet kapa Wangala niko salgatamna joljol jekon jalni sal November sni yoni November sku tarikona ya biap chibragre Wangala adamo nekang skana geta matgin. Jalni sal yan skang pa salungwa yano anjeng Wangala sanungwa gija dengtang jatni dakme sukanirangko nekangna geta matgin. Aro dengtang jatni kalsusanirangko ba nekangna geta matgin. Jatni changa sapani ko ba exhibition stall rango nekangna geta matgin. Aro mungsong wat kepa nokachek aro nokpante ko pragani ko ba nekangna geta matgin. Nokachek aro nokpante ko ba ya chibragre Wangala damon noktongay nani ko ba nekangna geta matgin. Haya chegrepeng sakprakan ya programo bako rae ansengan baksa niyang skana.
Gesture of our respect and gratitude, we would like to offer this traditional coat and jacket to our esteemed chief guests. This is our way of welcoming you into the heart of our community and our culture.
Let us all stand.
Misi Saljong aku baweni chiko tenggeli riangi beri ketematco aku rae tekkangjok selang selci skatjok belsi sokke karinai abani misiko ratman tetmani misina Saljongna agan kuskle belsio changsa Wangala niko dakna agan kumunge salja aro tarik rangko tikai kumanci waldukai don soronga wasanongja Wangalau ganne chenne trok mesana antang-tangna chola bara kotep rekmatchu reketokrangko bredon soronga jen salo Wangala kumanci gemen salong sokwa gammegi jageparangna asakni manderangna patianina misi Saljongna pati kepara ron kepana rugal cengako dakka salgepeno sasa cuani ko dakka aruan mengsong kepa Wangalani salongwa changsatai angaya Wangala na sukpa kepa sakkan tikon remchakswa arwanga bebera sakkan tian salgetamna takso kemen program jekon tariswa cem program koni kusionggen aro katsabigen ne persatai betela Wangala tangbang Cina
Nasemang baksa ia Wangala manianio jian sekantina rasong anga aro ia ansao ani sumoyo ia biapo dongpana mane anga namen kacha aro belongen kusionga. Wangala mania nisan onga eja. Hindi ba achik jatni jangi tanganiko bak onge chengoni dagba gepa beval rangko dongdeme. Ia chasongni sal sumoy boksa reba nagepa sal sumoy rangko kachape redelinga. In witnessing Wangala, I am struck by the beauty and the depth of its celebration in the Garo Hills region. Dama Doka Gaman, Baksa Kastrok, Be Churok Ani, Belakani, Melie Nangreme, Dungani Aro, Chakchik Bae, Chasongna, Tangbani, Katharanko, Angchingna Agana. Garo Hills ni Mandirang, Ia Beval Ranko, Dala Nova, Tangate, Gesek Nangbae, Dagbani, Achu Ambi, Ni Dagbae Valko, Tangate, Rakiani, Mang Songaniko Mesoka. As we celebrate, let us embrace the true spirit of Wangala, which shows us how culture and progress walk together. In the Garo way of life, we find a deep respect for nature, a loyalty to community, and a resilience that has sustained this land through countless challenges. Aru Iagun, Rangon, Anching Rai, Rhythmic Khangna, Jeda Kode, Anchingni, Dak Rang, Bae Gepa, Beval Rang, Pagicham, Magichamni, Rasongko, Dedaoni, Ongchina. Let Wangala inspire us to build a future where tradition thrives alongside development. Ia Maniani, Kasro Khani Aro, Ansao Anina, Anga Namen Kusionga, Aro Mikhangchina, Ia Asongni, Silroro, Namroro Anina, Anga Nikchaksua. Anko Mandirabae, Rimchaksuani na, Anga Sakantikon Mithila, Ia Wangala Sakantina Kusini, Patiani, Aro Nasimangni, Ongbaani, Aro Mekhangchi, Ongnasiggipa, Nangbikpa, Sal Somoyranko, Rabangchina. May this Wangala be filled with joy, blessings, and the strength that comes from honoring both who we are and who we are becoming. Sakantikon Mithila, Wangala Tangbangchina.
Thank you. I believe the committee is planning for the longest Nokpante as well, for 100 feet. And मतलब Garo Heritage Village में मेरे ख्याल से सबसे लंबा Nokpante होना बनता भी था. And I am very thankful to the committee for taking this step for presenting the local Garo culture. And I am sure this area, this location will become a very important tourist destination for Garo Hills in the time to come. Thank you so much.
Garo iso robot ke pa nokmong onggen chiko najang nokat skni ba masya ya yani roa mukrat sasabatta ya ko chunga chengo achuambirang maaparang chini maaparang jekai ronga wa ko jarakna jotun ka ndiba jugum khode manjok jarakna gata chongbatan mamangni rakade chasa mukrat chasa soprirang sar kacham ndiba changa chusoke takna gata manja chongbatan Nasimang Masya, Sengo Tangga Basarang Belakca, ini kemen Jeko Cenga Mana, Tentang Tangni Komiti ni Jiwa Cengo Tungpacem, Barang Ci Cenga Yako Nagata Jotun Kaha, Aro Dalo Matsutaha, Aro Yako Nagata Jimangan Tentang Tang, Belci Jakci Bawa Nagi Tangga Basarang Ci Cengko Dakcakacem, Wa Mangko Cenga. Telna Gwalja. It's time for exploring the house.
Please, let's do that, yeah.
Please.
So you have to open this pool. This is our traditional ribbon.
Oh, perfect. You just pull it?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Okay, then you open. Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, come get in. 친얘 둘이랑 하나.
Ya dao. Salam kani ko oparta kotok ni chokoparang takime sokenga. Unas kang wamang brong to kako sokime sokanga ha. Salam kaani wangalani mengsong kepa bakrang monyonga arua mang salam kae dawan sengko ko kusyong atinga arua mang ni kapsani ko ba aru chakswani ko ba me sokenga. Wangala ulung ka tlau nga aro yanas kang mang wa mang kapte dama ga ma ko jarke grong ne doken ba tlau trok na batinga ha yani zaman wa mang yan atla ruang ha atla sara ba grand yard. Ladies and gentlemen, we are glad to announce that the dancers before us are depicting or replicating the Wangala dance starting from Grong Doka, which is an imitation of the beating of the drum, followed by greeting and whiling away time in the grand yard of the Nokma or the grand yard of the village. This particular item is called Ajema Rua. Ajema is a bird, and according to the mythology of the Garos, it was the Ajema bird that first taught the Wangala dance to the chicks. The Ajema bird pranced around this way and that, moving its legs and moving its wings a little bit here and there, and from there the Garos picked up some of the steps of the Wangala dance. This particular dance step that is going on before us is known as Dokru Sua. Dokru is dove, or maybe we can also say pigeon, and it is a depiction of doves or pigeons pecking at each other in a playful way. Thus, Wangala is very much associated and connected with nature, and Garos have learned to perform the Wangala dance by observing nature. This particular Wangala item is Ambari Rurua. Yan Ambari Rurua ko takim iso panginga. This is a replication or imitation of plucking of hawk's plum, which is a very common but very popular fruit among the Garos. It is grown commonly in the jungles. Nowadays, it is also being domesticated and being planted in as part of horticulture. This particular dance item is a very interesting one. This particular dance item is called Tambal Moa. Tambal is a kind of citrus, and it means it's shaking the tree of the citrus and collecting the fruits. Again, Tambal, which is a special type of citrus, is very important to the Garos. It's significant, and many of us believe that this particular citrus variety is available only in Garo Hills. This dance item is very playful and very interesting. This is a dance item where the dancers playfully try to pluck away the head plumes of the men beating the drums for them, trying to keep the rhythm and trying to keep the beat and trying to provide harmony to the whole of the dance. Bilsi kolgane jamano chukakta nagtamo Kang na present sok paingatan ka, wamang na men sokinga. Oh. This dance troupe is performing on this platform after 20 years. This dance troupe was one of the first ones to have represented Tura town in the 100 Drums Wangala, which was first held in Asanam. Again, we are coming to a very interesting dance item, which is now almost forgotten. This dance item is called Dik Seka, or wife snatching. I think in the life of human beings, wife snatching or maybe some kind of extramarital affairs, elopement is not uncommon. And in this dance item, the depiction is that of a man snatching away somebody else's wife. But we do not know, please don't ask me about the consequence, because we do not know whether it is a happily ever after consequence that they are going to have. But we find one man had snatched away 2 wives. Meata saksa jikuba sakani manangin jo. Taururi nakpa dance item ko ansun kuja. Yan ansun gisak atani mo nga. Jikuba sekna nangani di ukja di magbayan at sekarang ni Wangala niyo mengsa ke mesok runge kepa dance item mo nga. Ya ko nagtay na kusyok piya. The second enactment is Salamka or greeting, where the dancers, represented by the female dancer, greet those present around them in a loving gesture. Kenigpa troke penekani yang Salamka, Jeo, Wangala ko troke parang. Sambengo, Ketsio, Arwamang ko dungdul pa, mandirang ko, mandira be, salam kainga. Dancers are getting ready for the next item. I think we should take special note of the rhythmic beating of the drums and the feet movement. Yan dome det paka. Jeo normal rang. Pantirang ni dome. Dome ko det pak na kata jopon ka. Yan kalake, mangkale, baleke, chokopa, honga. This one, as I have already narrated before, is an enactment in a very playful way of the dancers trying to pluck away the head plumes, the feathers that are worn by the male dancers. This dance item again is Ajema Roa, and Ajema Roa with some of the dance steps. To the Ajema bird we owe some of the dance steps that we are performing today. The Wangala dance, apart from reminiscing and remembering mythology, the origin of things, also follows meticulously the agricultural cycle followed by the Garos. Until Masya, Wangala until ni atsakrang ni skango may take Wangal ba tinga, miko may take man tinga, noko may take tinga, ya nakapat Wangala tsokani ko may take ba tinga, warang ko may soka baksa. Wangala ni trokaniara, aba tingauni, aba uwauni, aba suwa, aba kla, migi yang, yarang gemukko jarake, bot kama au mirata, misua, warang wana kengkeng, tak mesokani wa. Mi ani kwan sina paket nakinga ya no. This particular dance item is depiction of clearing of weeds that may choke the new plants such as millet, rice, vegetables, legumes, etc. Very quickly we are moving on to harvest, where the dancers are depicting cutting of paddy, which also stands for harvesting of other items of agriculture, other products of agriculture. Yan mi nakka. The dancers are enacting threshing of paddy. The Garos thresh their paddy with using their feet. This is a very traditional method without use of any technology, which is very effective, and it also brings the people close to the products that they have planted. And this is followed by dehusking, or we sometimes say pounding of paddy. This act separates the paddy from the chaff, enabling the agriculturists to enjoy the fruit of their hard labor. This particular action is an enactment of, an action of separating the chaff from the rice. This, I think, is very unique, a practice to the Garos. I'm not very sure whether other tribes practice it. This is called Miki Roka. The Garo cultivators, the Garo farmers get ready to celebrate, and then they get ready to brew the rice beer or the rice ale, and then they let it get ready, they let it get fermented for some time, letting it sit for a while to let the chemicals and the bacteria work their own way, so that the rice ale is fermented. The ladies and the male dancers are enacting a special action of distillation and of the rice ale or the rice beer, and sharing the rice beer with the male dancers. Generally, rice beer is offered to each other, and it is partaken by one and all. Although there may be occasions of bacchanalia or drunkenness, generally it is done in good spirit, in a positive spirit, in a spirit of sharing.
Sangapa Sangpao, BA College Tegwamaha. Jao BA College Samaha. BA College Baksa Rongkon Salangin. Arataiga Sangpa semi-final. Yani Zamano, BA College Baksa Rongkon Salangin Atma Pendidikan Lepamu. All Garo Hills Electrical Association Tegwamaha. Ganitpa semi-final ko Nehu Baksa All Garo Hills Electrical Association Salangin. BIB Kandalci Kakasiki Dolrang on Rongkon. Kakasiki on BA College. Rongkon namle bersidok dol champion kebarang. Sangpa semifinal lo, Rongkon Sikupong Maha. Association Singapore. Saudi video banyak tu mana? Sangpa salau rongkon yang tebong kaya, daun ini kuat, orang gen. Ini Singapore mah, orang bukti sama nama betul ni. Anda,
ya ni ya, 양쪽은 입고 양쪽은 입고.
Hai.
이쪽에 그래 봐라. 양쪽은 입고.
Ingin beres kang bos kang ponga.
Araman kogi.
이거 양쪽은 입고. 양쪽은 입고. 양쪽은 입으네. 이거 안에 반접대. 야, 진짜 표정. yang bukan. Dah.
Arak, beda kodok nabiya. Ogan dia rongse ko patal kola cakala nan deba tan dia kola manta dong. Keji rasa cipirong arong ini dalam diriya. Hills Political Association Captain বা Manager kasapai na simani boxes ko ekabo bill di bare acha hogon mana thanga 2000 ka mana gani men bill di bare acha hogon
Nehu drama otkhada na mein kumane
skangpong gba champion man Brazil ni na do champion gba Rongkon
Air kambe jakot unne bisun hai. Da rang bachi gede bisun gede.